see. We know that today the voter roll was distributed to the candidates and their representatives who are at that news conference with the PEC. One of the candidates we know prior to this, Engineer Kwabena Agyepong, has challenged the other contenders to a televised debate. How does that come to you? Necessary?
Well, I don't know that it is necessary, but it will be useful. I actually think, though, that from my own experience, unfortunately, in our environment, debates and ideas are not as valuable as they are in other politics. You know, for example, after the 2007 NPP and NDC primaries, the Daily Graphic wrote an editorial that I had the best ideas of anybody contesting in both parties. And I got one vote in the primary. It didn't matter at all. So I don't know that debates make that much of a difference in the context of where we live.
It doesn't win elections, at least not in our part.
No, it doesn't, unfortunately.
I see. How is the race itself shaping out for you? Are you seeing a winning candidate, not in the presidential primary, but for 2028, as far as the NPP is concerned, excuse me?
I think it is too early. You know, I actually think, you know, we are in 2025. The election is 3 years away. I mean, if you think about it, all other places where elections are coming up in the United States, Senegal will have one in 2029. The races are just foggy because it is so far away, and a lot of things can happen in 3 years. So I think that we would have been wiser to wait. So from my point of view, I haven't gotten excited yet because I believe, unfortunately, and I hope I'm wrong, that whoever the MPP picks will have a lot of credibility problems emanating from the process itself, not necessarily because that person is bad or good. And those process credibility issues will hamper the person. And secondly, I also felt that given where the body politic of our democracy is, I think that this will have been a very good opportunity to move towards what I will call enfranchising the masses, which will mean that everybody who pledges allegiance to a particular party should have been allowed to vote in their primary. That will have been rejuvenating for our politics. It will have demonetized it, and it will have energized our democratic process.
Very well. And just before we let you go, I want us to look at the leadership elections as well. Even though the presidential primary will come before that one, as far as the timetable is concerned right now, we know that the former chairman Paul Afoko has thrown his hat into the ring. What do you think about that?
Excellent idea. I actually think that regardless of who you would vote for, there is a redemptive quality to Paul Afoko's candidacy. I think that the way he was treated was not fair. So if you have a sense of justice, you think that there might be some redemptive quality to his running. Of course, all these contests under those circumstances, as people say in politics, we are not there to do justice. We are there to win elections. President Hillary Mann contested, remember, in 1992 and didn't do well at all. So it is always possible that he wouldn't do well, but I think that there is an exciting and redemptive quality to his candidacy.
Dr. Asa Kennedy, pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for your time tonight.
Thank you too, and have a good evening.
You too.